because everybody is entitled to their opinions. So just like people say, like a butthole, everybody has one. So I know one of the comments was, a lot of the comments was, first of all, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of surprised me, but the majority guys say they would date a woman with kids. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Cause in my head, I'm like, most of my experiences with guys, like I told y'all, I'm surprised I even, have respect for dudes, because like I said, a lot of guys are so shallow that it's sad. So, like I was saying, I was just surprised that a lot of guys, hey, Sherlock Holmes, how you doing? But I was surprised that a lot of guys were like, yes, I'll date a woman with kids. I actually married a woman with kids. But you know what? I'll date a woman with kids if she got one, if she got two, three, no, four, hell no. Like, damn, shit, I guess somehow I don't care. It's like, if I find the love of my life, I'm content with it. If I don't find the love of my life, I'm content either way. Either way, a sister don't care, because, like I said, people going to condemn people all the time for things that they, went through in their life, or things that just happened. So it's like, it's easy to judge a book by the cover, but how can you give a for sure factual judgment and you never even read the book? Like I said, I understand a lot of people feel like that they know me because I had put a lot of my personal business out there, but I never really put all my business out there from like my childhood. Like, I talk a lot about like current situations from my 30s, my 20s, maybe a little bit of my teenage years, but I never gave the full story from childhood up until, my 20s and stuff. So it's easy for somebody to say, that don't make no sense. You got all those kids' fathers, you got all the 5 kids. You shouldn't have had that. It's easy for you to say what somebody shouldn't have did, but you don't know why things happen the way it is. So I hate judgment. I hate condemners, man. I hate condemners. I hate judgmental people. I hate them suckers with a passion, because a lot of them cannot talk. A lot of people that put such heavy judgments on people, they probably going through a lot of mess that, like I said, you could easily judge them for, but they not going to put their business out there like some people do. What's up, Skinny? When you gonna make a video, my brother? When you gonna make a video? But let me try to get these messages as we go, so hopefully I can get majority of them. Buddha Black, what's up, Buddha? Swift, hey everyone. Mr. Positive, Sarate. Great evening, young. Great evening. Nicholas Mays, hey Nicholas. Buddha Black, yes, 5. I have 5, and I'm not ashamed. My kids are a blessing. Like, my kids are truly a blessing. You know what? It's like, since guys are shallow, and I've been mistreated by a lot of guys in my life, I don't regret having my kids, because when I feel low, or when I feel unloved, or nobody really just don't give a shit about me, my kids do. Kids love you so unconditionally that you always have them to fall back on for love. Like, kids make you feel like you're special when normally inside you just feel so broke. So I'm grateful for my kids, man. Like to be honest, I feel like if I did not have kids, I kind of wouldn't be where I'm at today, because when I was younger, I kind of was like a high hit a little bit. So I feel like if I didn't have kids, I either would have been in a gang, I would have been running the streets, like I'd probably be locked up. Like, my kids, for me, I feel like kept me out of trouble. So sometimes kids are a blessing. Like, you don't know why things happen in your life, but everything that happens in everybody's life is for their reasons, and that's for nobody to condemn. And to be honest, like, I truly feel like if you have a little girl, and especially if you are a father that is in your little girl life, try to teach your daughter how to pick a man, because kids are not born knowing how to pick a spouse. And I feel like parents skip that. Like, a lot of parents, they don't even talk about the bird and the bees no more, and they definitely don't really train their kids in like who to pick. So a lot of times kids, teenagers, 20-something, it even go to the 30s, like, you picking people because you don't know how to pick somebody that match up with you, or you don't know how to see that this guy is a player. Like, you don't understand that this guy just wants your ass, or you just don't understand that this guy is no good. Like, you going straight off because he's cute. Because at that time in my young days, I was dumb as hell. I was so freaking gullible that a guy could just say that he loved me and I felt for it. So I really feel like a lot of the reasons why I ended up in, I guess, getting played by guys, because I was too gullible. Like, I didn't know how to pick and choose. And then, like, also too, I feel like whatever men that are in that young girl's life, be an example. Like, if you one of those fathers or you one of those brothers and all you doing is dogging girls out, you playing girls, like, you're not setting the example of how a man should treat a woman. And that little girl's here, she feeling like that a man that play a girl is normal, or she feeling like maybe a man that hit a woman is normal, because that's the kind of environment she's around. And it ain't to say that eventually she's not going to grow out of that, but by the time she do grow out of that, she done been hurt, she done got a couple kids. Like, it's so much turmoil that she had to endure, when you could have just saved it by setting the example, protecting your daughter, teaching her what kind of man she should have because she's special. But wait a minute, guys, I gotta pull up. Let me pull up real quick. Yeah, I gotta put my grandmama. Wait a minute. Hey, honey, how you doing, little babies? All right, wait a minute, let me pull up. Let me stop playing with y'all. Man, I'm at the same damn salt place. Wait, let me face y'all forward. I don't know if y'all can see this crap. You probably can't even see it. I'm waiting on a freaking door. I'm sitting here waiting on the door. I've been here for the last 3 hours. I need my freaking detention, man. I need my freaking detention all day, every day. I gotta open my doors. I probably should open my doors now, so about time they ready, I can just pull my shit up and back into a door. But we gonna talk about this. I'm just tired, man. It's like, because I know, like me, man, I know I'm not no slut. Like, I know that, like, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not none of that. And it's like, if I meet a guy, I bring so much to the table. Like, I mean, if anything, I always end up be more helpful to the guy than the guy do be to me. So for the guys be like, yo, bruh, you know, you taking on another man's bills. Ain't nobody got time to be spending money on them 5 kids. But I don't need a nigga money. If anything, the nigga probably end up needing me. So I've never asked nobody to take care of me. I mean, it would be nice. I'm not going to sit here and act like that I wouldn't want to have a man that truly know how to be a provider, or have somebody that want to be a 50-50. And then one of the comments too was, he was like, something about he don't want to spend money on somebody else's kids. So it depends on the woman and what she brings to the table. And I said, well, it should be 50-50. And he said, well, how can it be 50-50 if the man ain't got no kids? But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want this video to be about. Like, I mean, some women, they don't need your money. A lot of times, like, a real woman that got herself together, like, she managed to get back on her feet, even though she got all them kids, she ain't looking for your money. She looking for your loyalty. She looking for your respect. She looking for support. And like, for me per se, let's just say I get another man, another fiance, another husband, another man in my life, right? Every man, any man that I've ever brought in my life, the only thing I ever wanted from them was support. Like, if you can be, because I got 4 boys and 1 girl, so I got a bunch of boys. So to be honest with you, I need like a mentor, you know, guidance. Like, I don't need your fucking money, because half of them ain't got no damn money anyway. So a lot of times, I just want you to just be a mentor. Can you mentor my son? Because I'm not a man. So it'd be nice if I can have a male figure that can show my boys how to be men, since I'm not a man. And my thing is, like, even if it's not helping the children because you with that woman, what happens to helping children just because? So if you see a group of youth, or let's just say you have a youth center, and you see some kids in the youth center, because they not your kids, you're not going to mentor them? Like, I don't understand it. And sometimes I feel like that's the reason why a lot of our kids go astray, and a lot of people are growing up with traumas. They growing up with getting hurt. Like, they just growing up with so much on their plate, is because it used to take a village. It used to take a village, and it used to be the village that will raise your children. But nowadays, everybody, they turn their back to it. Like, that ain't mine. Like, that's not my responsibility. Like, nobody has compassion no more. And it's not even just with kids. Nobody has compassion for women. Nobody has compassion for men. Nobody cares. Literally. Like, so many people's hearts are full of hate that it's concerning. It's alarming. And it's so alarming because it's like I don't have hate in my heart. I'll try my best to love everybody accordingly, unless you just really are evil. If you're an evil person, then of course I ain't gonna hate you, but I'm gonna stay away from you. But it's like I'm such a nice person, right? And it's like when I go around people act like I'm weird because I come with a loving soul, or I come with compassion, or I come with this niceness. And it's sad that it's weird when you meet a nice person. It shouldn't be weird, because it'd be weird to me. Like, if I see somebody nice, and like, let's just say guys, like I said, I'm so used to guys being shallow, but then I see a nice gentleman, I'm like, oh wow, that was so sweet of you. And it's really weird because you're so used to the majority being hateful. You're so used to the majority not giving a crap. Like, most people are crazy. Let's see what we got. It's wild, man. I wish we could work on, and it probably won't happen in my lifetime, but I wish that we could work on bringing love back into this world, and just bringing what should be, bringing real male role models, bringing real woman role models. Like I don't know. I mean, it probably won't happen, but I wish. I can always wish. But let's see. Going to get 4,000. Caught my YouTube hun bun. Hey, I ain't used that word in a while. Gerald Anthony. Show of hands. Who would date this queen? Y'all don't be trying to make me blush. That's all I'm saying, man. And it's like the last few relationships that I did have, that I of course posted on my YouTube, the reason why I ended is because that was one of the reasons. They didn't want to commit. They wanted all the stuff as far as sexually that came with the relationship. They wanted me to be supportive of them, whether it's me supporting them financially or supporting them mentally or being there for them. But when I needed something, like I just lost my mother, right? When I needed the mental support because I'm grieving, you can't be there for me. But yeah, I'll be there for you on little smaller problems. Like, it's just so unbalanced. That's why it makes me mad, because like a lot of you guys in the comments on why I ain't taking care of another man's seed, that I ain't spending no money, but I never get that. I mean, Grant, some of the guys that I have been with, like, I ain't even have to ask. Some of the guys I've been with would do for my kids, and I didn't have to ask. Like, they just had a heart to where they didn't mind to do a good deed. Because my thing is, it's a thing called like the giving spirit, right? How can you expect to be blessed? How can you, I'm sorry guys, I had to put the phone on do not disturb, but this is a known fact. How can you expect to be blessed? How can you expect to receive when instead of having your hands open, right, open to give, you keep them closed? You know, like it's a scientific fact that you have to be a giver more than a receiver so you can be blessed. And that's one of the principles I follow myself. And that's why I am blessed. Because I give way more than I receive. Sometimes I give too much, but I don't give too much because I am so highly favored and highly blessed. Like, half the stuff I got, I'm surprised I got it. I'm surprised I got it with the lack of help that I've had in my life, with all the kids I got that I pretty much had to raise myself by myself. So I'm surprised that I'm able to help anybody because of all the stuff that I got over my head and pretty much had over my head since I was 15. So I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Like, I guess it's not about getting it. It's really just about doing your part in the world. All you can do is your part to try to bring compassion, bring love, bring support. If you see a young, like, lost child that needs some help the children out. The children are our next generation. And people wonder why kids are so shallow, because don't nobody care about kids. People hate kids. Like, nobody gave a crap when I was young. Like, when I was young and like I was taking care of myself and trying to figure out life a lot, like, all I wanted was somebody to show me how to be a woman. Like, I just wanted guidance, and nobody gave a shit. Like, nobody would take the time with me to show me how to do it. Like, y'all think that male figures in my life show me how to work on cars, or they pursue me, like help me to pursue. No, this is just something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to work on cars because I was a time. I ain't had nobody to show me no real shit. I showed myself just from trial and error. Like, I had no mentor. Like, I have none of that, y'all. Like, I have none of that. Sometimes, a lot of times, that be part of my depression. Like, just dealing with the fact that you don't have a lot of real people that when you fall, it's like, we got you, we gonna pick you back up. Like, it hurts, it really do hurt, but it's like sometimes things happen to make you a stronger person. And like, y'all think that I act manly, but it's not that I act manly, it's just that I had to endure by myself so long that I had no choice but to get strong. It's either get strong or fall. It's either get strong, fall, or die. Get strong, fall, die, lose your kids die. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong, I'm going to protect my kids, I'm going to protect myself. And if I could try to be a better person and build myself up within doing that, then I'm going to do it, and I have done that. So people, like I said, I've been getting judged all my life. And like I said, this is nothing new to me. But I'll be lying if I say it don't sadden me that so many people are closed-minded. So many people have lack of compassion. So many people are just so selfish. Like, people are selfish. It's all good though. But wait a minute, let me open these doors. Let me open these doors so by the time somebody come out a door, I can back into a door and I ain't got to worry about getting out here to open. Like right now I'm in Ohio. What is this? I think Britman. I just came from like Macedonia. So I don't know if this near Cleveland. I probably a good 20, 30 something miles, but it's kind of cold. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the doors because, man, I'm trying to get on this road. Like, I don't know if this gonna be black ice or not, but I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared a little bit. It's like, you know, since I've been local for the last 2 years. So I have not had to really deal with this northern state stuff for a while. So by me not having to deal with this northern state stuff, I had not had to deal with this snow in so long. Wait a minute, guys. Let me get this door tagged. And like I said, I'm still getting kind of like flashbacks from my jackknife. And it's like, man, like when it starts snowing and raining, I don't care how many other cars or other truck drivers, how much they go around me, honk their horns, put their goddamn middle finger up. I'm going like 50. Wait a minute. I'm going like 55. Like if it's like a 70, my ass going like 55, 50 miles per hour because I'll be terrified. I'm like, Lord, please don't let me hit another black ice, because the next time if I do wreck, it might not be a pretty picture. And I'm trying to live a little bit longer. I'm not trying to die in this damn truck. Like, being a truck driver, you put a lot on the line. This is a very dangerous job. This is a very dangerous job that we do. But because I love what I do, I keep doing it. But I'm trying to do other things, but I have to be patient. So I feel like if I'm patient enough to just, you know, get some things caught up and all this and that, and get my bank, you know, my funds stacked up a little bit more, I can start making, you know, bigger moves. So let me see here. Let me try to catch up. Hey, Nicholas, my bro, Skinny. Love you, Skinny Wild. Sure, I just love your energy. You always make my day. Oh, your energy transcends through the screen. Oh, it's very, y'all energy transcends too. And it's like the reason why I've been going, like, you know, posting a lot, because it's been helping me out. And like I told y'all, like y'all, I still deal, like I said, I deal with the fact that I don't have a lot of help. That's depressing. And then the fact that, like, my mom would help me as she could. So it's like, now she's gone. That's why it hurts so much. Because out of everybody that I did have in my life, like, when I really fell hard, she would be there for me. Like, if I fell hard and didn't, like, have, like, no money, and I called my mom, I'm like, Mom, you know, can I borrow like $200? Because, you know, I really don't have it. Here she goes. She just sent me $200 a couple weeks before she passed away. And then like let's just say I get locked up or something. She looking for me. Like, she did show the love. Like, it's like she was the only one. I ain't gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. She was the only one that showed love the best she could. don't even want to talk about it no more. Let me get off that subject, because every time I do, I break down. Woo-wee. Let me get myself together, y'all. Man, let me get myself together. All right. If I just mention my mother's name, I just get real teary-eyed, but let me get myself together. But yeah, let me try to catch up with some of the comments. Okay, let me see. Let me get my tears out my face. Let me get myself back. Okay, I'm back. I caught myself. Let me see. Goldie Mac, G Mac. There you find though why you single. I can't meet nobody on my level. Like I said, and that's going to be another video that I'm going to make, is that it seems like a lot of guys are intimidated by a strong woman. I was talking to my dad the other day, right? And he was like, God damn, like, you driving those tractor trailers, you doing 200 push-ups, you up there acting like a man out there. I said, I ain't acting like no man, daddy, I'm being strong. Well, shoot, you making it hard for a man to be looking at you like that because you more man than him. I'm not trying to be, dad. That's your fault, man. You done raised your daughters to be little boys. So don't you be sitting here talking about I act like a little man. That's your fault. You done taught me what I know. You done taught, I am a clear example of you and my mother. So don't you be sitting here saying that, Pops. Don't be sitting here saying that. That's your fault. Acting like a little man. Even my pops calling me a little. I'm not a man, daddy. I'm all woman. I'm all mother sucking. Let me stop. I'm all woman. So I gotta be. I have a choice, but I choose strength over falling down and not getting back up. Like, I seen my mother endure. Like, my mom was an example. I ain't even gonna talk about it, because if I talk about it, I'm gonna sit here crying on this camera, and I'm not trying to do that. But she was an example. She was an example for me to push on. My dad, he was an example. He just was he was a polygamist. My dad always had 3 women at a time, all the time. My dad always had 3 women at a time, all the time. He never, like, he'd spend 1 week with us, and then go spend another week with the other family, and then go spend another. Like, he never had, like, he couldn't commit. He didn't want to commit. And like I said, I didn't like it. Like, I never liked it, because I'm like, damn, why can't we have just a regular, real family to where you home with us, you know, all the time? Why we got to sit here and share to where you got to sit here and go to this house, that house? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know, but I don't judge nobody. If that's how he wanted to live his life, then by all means. So, let me see. Kevin Jones. Hey, Kevin Jones. Hey, Jermaine Penn. LB's towing. Okay, wait a minute. I think somebody pulling out. Wait a minute, I think somebody pulling out. Yep. So, let me not hold people up, because people sitting here waiting on doors. See, these are my mother glasses too. I'm gonna treasure these things. I'm surprised me and her had the same vision. Like, I can see perfectly clear out these things. Like, I mean, I be wearing the hell out of her glasses like they mine. I be wearing her glasses like it ain't nothing. But let me see. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try my best to get the majority. Wait, okay, I'm going back to the beginning. Let me see. Gold Mac, Kevin Jones, Jermaine Penn. Hey, Jermaine, LP towing. You are just fine. Who cares what people think? They are your aim. You know what I feel like too? Like, I know you have trolls on here, right? You always gonna have the good and evil. You always gonna have that. So you can't please everybody. You can't expect that everybody's gonna agree what you say. But a lot of my supporters, I feel like y'all my guardian angels, because sometimes y'all see stuff that I don't see. And y'all might not think that I take a lot of y'all advice, but just the way y'all might take some of my advice, I take a lot of y'all advice too. Like, y'all really help me sometimes see things that I don't even see. Like, I don't mind constructive criticism, because I don't know it all. I far from know it all. And like I said, I always like guidance. Like, I just like somebody that genuinely want to see me make it and really want to try to help a sister get above, because I'm so used to people not giving a fuck. Like, when I tell y'all, because I made a video about abandonment issues, I deal with abandonment issues, something terrible, boy. When I tell y'all, a sister deal with abandonment issues, a sister deal with just feeling like nobody give a fuck, because everybody that ever came in my life either tried to get over on me, tried to hurt me for no reason at all, or just don't care. Like, really just don't care. Like, you really that cold-hearted that you want to hurt somebody for no reason at all just because you can? It is what it is, though. I'm learning. I'm just learning to be content with my blessings that I got and just leave it at that. So that's all I can do. Let me see. Let me go back to the top. Let's see. All right. Let me see. Duke. Hey, Duke. Mark, I think a man will make any and all exceptions for... Yeah, but... I mean, like my kid's father that got murdered, I had to say, out of all the men that I've had in my life, he was one of the realest dudes I had. Because whether we was together or not, he was there for me. Like, he was one of them guys that was like, I only had one kid by him, and he would, like, help watch my kids even when we wasn't together. Like, he did so much for me. That's why when he got murdered, that took me a couple years to get over. It took me so many years to get over it, because I'm like, it seems like when I lose people in my life, I don't lose people that I can do without. I lose people that I'm like this with. So it's like, I feel like things that I need, things that I feel like I have to have, it's like it gets snatched up under me. And I can't look at it as like, why, Lord, why you taking everything that I need in my life from me? Like, why you keep forsaking me like this? I can't look at it like that. I have to look at it as, well, you're trying to make me a stronger person, which you have. So instead of looking at the loss, I have to look at the gain of the fact that I'm going to gain some mental strength, and I might even gain some physical strength, because a lot of times mental equals physical. So that's why I said a lot of times you have to look beneath the surface, because if you only focus on the surface, you will be fooled. So you got to look beneath the surface so that you can see a bigger picture and you can see the deeper truths of why. But like I said, like, I never ask people for much. Like I said, if I'm in a relationship with a guy, like, I mean, if you want to help me with my kids and, like, you know, like, help me financially, my main thing I really want is just the guidance. Like, help my boys learn how to be a man. You know, like, they just need somebody to show them how to be a man, because at the end of the day, I don't care how strong I am. At the end of the day, I still got a vagina between my legs, and I still have feminine traits to where I cannot successfully teach my sons how to be that. So to be honest, the only thing that I truly look forward from a dude is support. Like, loyalty, support, love, like, make me feel like that I'm special to you. That's all I want. I mean, if you help me out with money, that's cool, but that's not the first thing that I'm looking for. Now, Grant, I do want to build with somebody. I don't want no lame ass dude to where he just trying to live off of my success. So I do want to go get somebody that say, well, shit, yo, let's go get this business started. You on? Shit, hell yeah. Teamwork make the dream work, baby. Poop, poop. Let's go do this. That's what I'm about. But it is what it is. But let me try to get a few more of y'all messages, because I have to back into this door before I get going. I don't know, man. Like, I don't ask for much. It's like, I'm just so used to not getting a lot of help, to the point to where that's why I don't ask for much, because ain't no point for me to go for the rejection of a person saying no. So because I feel like most people go and say no, I don't ask for help. Like, that's why y'all see me as such a go-getter, because I know that I'm not going to say no to myself. So if this guy not going to spoil me, if you know, whoever that I feel like should have spoiled me didn't spoil me, I'm going to spoil myself. Like, I'm in control. I'm in my driver's seat of my life. I'm taking control of what my happiness is going to be. I'm not going to sit here and put all my happiness in a dude. Now, Grant, if I meet the love of my life, then he's really like a genuine guy, and he really does care about my well-being, then that'll be additional happiness added, but that's not going to be my all happiness. Like, your happiness should start with just knowing who you are, knowing what your strengths are, knowing what your weaknesses are, knowing who you are, loving the little things about yourself, loving the big things about yourself. Like, you have to dig deep. You have to soul search. And I feel like just all my problems I've had in my life, from losing family members to just losing things, to starting over, to being hurt, all that has made me dig deeper into soul searching. Cause for me, when I go through stuff, I want to know why. Like, I'm thinking, like, why did this happen? Like, why? Like, why? What could I have done differently to where I can prevent this from happening again? So I don't know, man. Like, I'm just a deep thinker, and that's why I can make so many videos, because my mind, it goes. Like, it's so many ideas. It be so many thoughts that just be hitting me. And I be like, man, which idea should I grab out now to either improve on, or to talk about, or to help somebody with? Like, my mind, this shit goes. This shit goes. It goes. That's why I have to stay busy to calm it down, and I have to meditate to calm it down, because this brain right here, this thing don't shut the fuck up. This shit be going. It be going. Country Gentleman Bill, does the age of a man, as y'all see, no. Y'all see, I was dating senior citizens. That nigga was like 55 years old. Now, Grant, I take that back. Age does matter, because I will not date nobody that's below 30. If I ain't gonna say 30, but if you're under 30, hell no, you still got a lot of growing to do. Your hormones are so high that ain't no damn way you being loyal. If you are a loyal young person, that is rare. You still got seeds to sow or whatever. I won't date no young person, because I got an old soul. Like, I'm only 30-something, that's considered young, but I've been having an old soul since I was young. My dad be talking about, it feel like you been here before, girl. Somebody, you been here before. You ain't who you are. But wait a minute, y'all. I gotta back into this door. I'm probably gonna have to get off here. Wait a minute. I gotta get this truck looked at. It's 2 doors. So our sister finally got a motherfucking door, honey. I need to get off here so I can focus, because this place is kind of little, and I ain't trying to make no more videos talking about I done fucked some shit up, because I already got people clowning me on that, and I'm tired of being the talk of the town because I be fucking shit up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Let me pay attention and stop worrying about the camera. I'm gonna try to get to a few more of y'all messages before I get off here, and I'm gonna try to take a nap. But I definitely need a nap fucking with this damn company. This company, they work the shit out your ass. Excuse my language. Back this shit up. Alright, back right into that door. Right there. It's cold out here too. This shit will not go in reverse. There we go. Got it. I don't know why this tire light keep coming on. I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't got a flat. Pull up a little bit. Like, if you put too much turn in your backing, pull up to straighten out the turn, so that way you can finish, your backing. I know I gotta clean these damn mirrors, boy. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta chalk my tire. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get a few more of y'all messages before I get up off here, cause it's so hard, man. I truly gotta find a way to get y'all freaking messages. But yeah, sister got her in there. I mean, let me put my coat on, cause it's cold out here. I don't know what state y'all in right now, but here in Ohio, it's cold. I'm gonna have to take my time driving on this road, cause I'm not trying to hit no more black ice. I don't want a jackknife. Hey y'all, this sink right here, hold up. This sink right here, that sink right there is the truth, baby. Like, I can keep my hands so much clean. I know y'all probably like I got too much shit on my truck, but I am sufficient as usual. So she said chalk my tires. Oh, hey Timothy, how's it going? Shouts out to you, Timothy. Thank you for the $5, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you, honey. But let me chalk these tires real quick. Make sure I'm in this door right. Matter of fact, another truck about to pull up. I probably got to pull up a little more. Oh shit, I got to fix myself, because I'm blocking this. So I'm gonna have to fix this. Damn. Yeah, I just got to pull up and straighten out, so that way he can get a door. Matter of fact, let me hurry up before they lock me in. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. Wait a minute, y'all. Shit, I'm blind as a fucking bat, dude. I can't see shit with my mama glasses on. Alright. Alright, that's better right there. Alright, that's good. That should be good right there. Alright. See, he about to back up now. So hopefully he should be good. Hopefully he should be good with that. But let me chop my wheels. Wait a minute. Yep. I think that's better right there. So, hold up. Chop my damn wheels. Okay. Like this is way better. So he should be able to get that. Then some places make you take off your look at all this damn dirt, dude. They make you take off your emergency line, but they don't want you to take chances of trying to pull off. So they will lock your emergency line just to make sure that you don't pull out their door while the person is unloading. But let me turn my lights off. Y'all know y'all supposed to turn y'all lights off when y'all back into a door. It's rare cages, but if you see how, let me see. You see his lights, right? Those lights, they emit heat. So if that heat is touching up against the material on that dock door, in a rare incident, it can cause a fire. So just to be safe, to where you're not one of those rare situations, turn your lights off. I learned that from when I was working at FedEx. So from now on, when I turn my hazard lights off, I turn my lights off so I don't take a chance to, have a fire. But like I said, I know I'm all over the place with this video. So a lot of you guys probably like, man, this girl, she keep clickbaiting. But like I said, this woman right here, I don't expect a lot. My major important factors with people is just like, if I'm dating, is for him to be loyal, love me, make me feel special, and show respect. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. I really don't feel like I'm asking for a lot. Like, I feel like that should be the primary, like that's my primary expectation over everything. Everything else that is extra, I feel is a bonus. So, let's see. PJ Henson, Marcella, DM me. I'll school you for it. PJ Henson. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. Wait a minute, let me see. Hold up. Alright, let me start from the top. Wait a minute. Hold up. My skinny brother. Love you, Skinny Wild. Thanks for the $5. Let me see. Hey Tiara. Hey sister. How you doing, pretty lady? Mark, I think a man will make any and all exception. I think so too. Maurice, hey Maurice Whaley, you always be following me. I appreciate it. You want to find somebody? I ain't gonna say I don't want nobody, because if the right man do come along, I'm open for it. But I'm no longer looking anymore. That was absolutely the problem, is that I'm always trying to be the one to look instead of letting love find me. But y'all think he gonna make it? Let me see. Y'all think he gonna make it? I mean, I'm out his way. So, but it's weird though. Like when you backing, like trying to make sure you straight, this shit is so weird to try to make sure that you straight. Is that Ghost in the house? Did I just see Ghost Hoodie? Y'all check my bro out, Ghost Hoodie in the house. He be on TikTok posting funny videos. I don't know if he posts a lot of YouTube videos. I haven't seen a lot of YouTube videos, but he be on top keeping me rolling. He be keeping me laughing. Hey, Miss Keisha Harvest. Where you been at, girl? I ain't gonna say seen you, because I never seen any of y'all. But I have not heard from you in a while. It's been a while for a lot. But yeah, I think he perfect. He fit in there perfect. Let me see. Marcellum, I'm not looking anymore either. LOL, single mama too. And I bet you just such a beautiful lady too. Like, it's not fair, man. It's just not fair how condemned that single mothers get. I mean, we didn't intend to be single mothers. Like, y'all, a lot of guys feel like they act like I on purpose had kids even though it can kind of seem like you did it because you had a choice to open your legs or not open your legs, but sometimes you do it unconsciously, especially when like I'm not making excuses. Like I said, I did not have protection. I did not have guidance. I pretty much didn't have nobody. So if I'm a teenage child out there with no real guidance and no help, what do you really think a teenage child gonna do? Dumb shit. And then a lot of times guys take advantage of teenage girls, especially teenage girls that they know families is not protecting them. It's like older guys, young guys, thugging guys, any guy that see a young girl and they realize that she's prey because she don't have a solid family behind her, they have a ball with it. Trust me, they have a ball with it. So like I said, now the young girl left with a kid, she left with hurt, she left with trauma, and it's crazy. It's crazy how this world goes. It's just crazy, but I don't regret it. It makes me the strong person that I am today, so I ain't stunting it. I give a rose to you. And look, I tell my story in hopes that if somebody's going through the same thing, or maybe you a single mother too, or a single father, like I just use my stuff to let you guys know if you have my same situation that you're not alone. That's why I'm doing it. I don't do it for sympathy, even though like I said, all my supporters, I appreciate y'all, because like I said, y'all kind of like my angels. Like y'all see stuff sometimes that I don't see, so I definitely do appreciate it, but I'm not looking for sympathy. I don't. And it's like I have no choice but to cry now over my mother because I can't control it. But for a long time, I felt like it was a weakness to cry. But it's like when you hurt so much, you cannot hold them tears back when that hurt is that extreme. When you get something in your life and it hurt that much, you're not stopping them tears no matter how much you try. Because there's so many days, and I'm still having these days, as y'all just seen not too long ago, to where I cry. And sometimes I could be driving down the road and I could think of a good memory of my mom or something like that, and I just bust out crying. Like I just bust out crying. And sometimes I can't control it. It's crazy. It's really crazy, but you do what you can. She shouldn't be, but he should, if that's what I'm saying. To be honest with y'all, I don't know. I mean, I know what real love is because my kids, they give me so much unconditional love, especially my last youngest two, even my daughter, man, they show me so much love. To be honest, I don't know what I would do without my kids. So that's what I'm saying. My kids is not a mistake. I don't regret having them, because by me not having, or I'm not going to say I don't have, because maybe I do. I just don't feel like I have the family support to where they make up for what I feel like I don't have. And then, like, I raised, not to say fully raised, but I've been part of being a village that helped to raise my nieces and nephews. So by me kind of raising my nieces and nephews along with my kids, they remember that. I'm fine.
I need you to get over that way about a foot.
Okay.
All right?
All right. I'll get on it. All right, I gotta straighten up. But wait a minute, y'all. I'm probably, man, I can't never get y'all there. Y'all gonna stop saying that. I cannot never get y'all messages. All right, wait a minute, y'all. Let me see. Damn, I gotta unchalk this. Well, y'all, most likely I'm gonna try to check back in tomorrow, but let me pay attention to what I'm doing, because I'm not trying to mess up no shit and be on here posting about that. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing me so much love as usual. I love the ones that love me. Thank you so much. And time is the essence. I'm making that time of it.